Hey guys, it's your boy Tofuru, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And where we last left off, we just saw them fucking destroy Alter Ego. I want to know how he found it. I mean, obviously the mastermind found it, but we had to, I don't know how Monokuma got his hands on it, you know? That's what's kind of in the back of my mind right now. But overall, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's going well. We're past halfway now after that reveal. So I don't know where the hell this story is going to go from here. But we have a lot to look forward to, you know? So enough of me talking. Let's get this shit started. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
Whew! That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grab a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
Alright, Monokuma, you fucking fuckboy. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just an inhuman AI, but but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy, and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with that laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him.
Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find out things all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data on the laptop, it was... I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey!
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to be helpful. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Fucking harsh words, Makoto. You got some balls in your... Holy shit. I really like this now. You've gone through some shit.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a little bit more left of Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay, here we go. Prepare your ears for the Prepare your ears for the delucid tones of yours truly.
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Whoopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word, and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh?
You guys.
That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
sucks for you, loser! Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note!
And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, bastard, no matter what, and that's seriously it.
Huh? What a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She'll seriously fight you?
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long and hard.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave this school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? I feel like that's a little too literal, Makoto. And I really don't think the mastermind just wants to blow us all up sky high. He wants us to go crazy and lose all hope. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo.
So the class trial's over and Monokuma's gone.
But
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But Hina must feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have thought that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up! Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
Oh shit. I can't suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What? What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, 'cause you are, sleazeball. Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh wow, is she just go tsundere on him? A bit more sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want to abuse the give and take. Me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Wow, so we got through that discussion. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck upon us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I swear, no matter how many times I hear that, I fucking hate Monokuma more every time. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. What?
Kyoko?
Why are you in my room?
Yes, it's me.
Why are you here?
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
Why are you here, though?
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Well, finally, it clicked. Good, I'm glad. I'm so happy it finally clicked for you, man. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You were unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It's so late. What happened?
Makoto,
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
so...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then, Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center. But I thought it was locked. Well then, let's figure out where we can go from here. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand on the door, and with a certain amount of force, rattle, rattle, it didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Aha! What are you doing up, mister?
Ah!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh, well,
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see you, dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try to tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too?
Now you too?
You guys?
Whatever! The two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we
Don't
go?
worry about it. Let's just go. Okay.
Yeah, yeah! Get out! Go! Yeah, yeah. Go on, get out of here. Shoo, shoo.
So we left and went back to our rooms. Alright, and then...
Goodbye.
Wait, what? Kyoko, what? Hold on! Ellipses. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to a data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single damn thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Mukuro Ikusaba? What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
So he's just been waiting? The 16th student?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Why is he the ultimate despair?
Watch out for her.
Oh, it's a girl. Even better. How'd she figure out the name? All-star apologies. Completed. Yeah, we went up to a new one. Now we have a 7th student in our midst. Huh. Hey, we got the altar lump. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Alright, well. Let's keep it going, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The ultimate despair. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
But why?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
I mean, at least it's confirmed that we have the 16th student.
Watch out for her.
Sure, but why isn't she among us this entire time? Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we'd be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Wait, what? Whoa. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food, pain of a junk food junkie. That's kind of weird, but okay. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make the small talk, Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. But you didn't even figure out the last case, so I think you have to keep up with me, actually, Byakuya. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours? It's probably like, 15 stories tall.
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I think. I'd like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep me out. Oh. They creep around the school like a mouse. But the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Wow.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Ellipses. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. She didn't like that.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Yeah. And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it's now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obvious irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Alright. Let's see what we got today, guys. We've gone through 4 class trials. That way is still not open. I think this will open once... I guess Makuro's gone. I wonder, because we need a key for it. So whatever the case, it's related to that. I really wonder how many, floors are in this school. This floor looks so fucking sick. So here I am, on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Well, this is the top of the school, actually, if we're looking at this map correctly. Wow, are you kidding me? So we're 1 level away from the dojo where Sakura would probably love to be. That's actually really depressing. Stomp, stomp. More. So Monokuma's really weird and wants to be stepped on forever. There's nothing in here. I mean, I'm gonna check the classrooms because it just seems like an important thing to do. I never really check them. I just kind of sidestep them because they're never that important. But Toko, will you talk or are you just gonna be silent? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Oh my god. I'll give you permission. Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost. Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Wow, that's weird. So, I'm on the board on the back. I'm being chased by Monokuma. That's a little disturbing. Alright, so there's Asahina. So this way we have the dojo and I guess a greenhouse. And we have another classroom down here. Asahina, what's up? This floor feels completely different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Alright. Well, to be honest, if I had to really imagine the difference between the floors here, I'd really attribute it to that, at least when it was the... What the fuck is down there? But like, every floor has been drastically different. But the first 3 were normal. What the fuck's going on in here? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled? It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It is the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There's no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Yup, let me give you itsy bitsy teeny weeny eegee squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. So it's not a really big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
Fucking what the fuck? And he just leaves like there's nothing wrong with the blood-covered room. What's he talking about? You just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? On a side note, this is the first time we've seen red blood, which is very important. Every time we've seen depictions of blood, it's been pink, oddly enough. Or maybe other psychedelic colors, but I'm pretty sure pink has been the normal blood color we see on bodies and on walls and any situation where there's blood. This is the first time I can think of that's all red. Like legit blood. Like there's blood all over the place. I just want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry. And their color has changed. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. I mean, I guess it's pink until it dries and then it becomes this grotesque red. I mean, we've never seen dry blood until here. Then there's the sign of an eye for an eye. There's fucking completely destroyed chalkboards. There's a body drawn out. I mean, multiple bodies. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. Oh, this might be the scene of the ultimate despair a couple of years back. And it was caused by the student Mikuro Ikeburo. She probably did this. She's also labeled the ultimate despair. So this is probably what led to this school being closed down in the first place. I wish I could say I don't believe it. It's fucking crazy. Like, this is probably what happened, actually. Yeah, like, fuck this classroom. But, yeah, I think that's what's important. It was that fact, is that that's probably where the ultimate despair took place. So now we have a bio room. And it's locked. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here? The sign in the hallway says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. There may be more to that room than we know. Maybe Ikeburo is on this floor? We haven't seen her, nor do we know who she is. It's safe to assume she's the one that... What the fuck room is this? Oh, it's the greenhouse. Okay, I was confused for a second. I'll check out the greenhouse, actually. But she might be the one that's been the masked, I guess, vigilante who knocked me out before. Oh my god, this is so fucking gorgeous. Is it actually outside windows? Oh my god, we finally see outdoors.
Yo.
At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? I didn't think you were on the ganja, dude. Huh? Why is that bad? You don't get it? You don't realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they just can't leave us in charge of the earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Dude, you've watched Little Shop of Horrors way too much. Jesus Christ.
Well,
I don't even know what movie that is. I think it's It's like there's like Invasion of the I think the Tomatoes was another one, but I'm not sure if it's the right name. Like I'm just thinking of all like the really plant-based horror movies. Oh man, I'm serious. Totally, dude. All right, so that's a big fucking plant. Shit, so those are all painted. Whoa, what is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out!
What?
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense, man. Monokuma disappeared. Fucking crazy. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. That thing looks fucking like a monster, dude. Alright, we have a lot more in this room than before. We have... Is that a door? Can we open that? This is a chicken coop. What is a chicken coop doing here? Oh my god, there's actually chickens. This place even has chickens? They're just regular chickens, right? They don't eat people or lay bombs inside eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. That's cool. It's a chicken. It really is. Like, I can say that for sure. I don't even want to know what's under all these chickens. I'm gonna just step away. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hands squeezed all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. No, he doesn't. He goes off on a lot of tyrants and rants. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. It looks like it controls... Oh, it's the air conditioning or something. I thought it was the water. Yeah, I thought so. It'd be a sprinkler system. I was more inclined that that's why you'd keep everyone safe.
It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if... Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
What's that directly behind him? Is that just the window? That is the window in the back, okay. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning.
Yup, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone.
Fuck you, Monokuma. Seriously, fuck you, brah. Alright. So, what's back here? It looks like I guess the tool shed. Yeah, just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Alright, this place seems totally disorganized from the lawnmower to the fertilizer, flower pots to the farm tools. And leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Yeah, it's kind of just disorganized, but... So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Then a Monokuma branded lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? It's a good point. Who would actually come up here? I guess the ultimate the botanist, who's now dead, took care of it. Crazy diamond. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. So do I. Where's that from? There's way more to that. Where's it from? Crazy diamond. There's something different. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. They probably have all their own benefits, so... I think that's everything in here, though. So, let's leave the tool shed. Alright. Enough of the botanists. I guess of the greenhouse. Let's go check out the dojo, because that's all that's left, I think. I've checked everything else except here. So, ironically, fucking Sakura dies before we get a dojo? This isn't even a dojo. This is a fucking archery range? Okay, well, that's drastically different. Why is there a samurai suit here? The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Okay. Which reminds me, I might actually go and get a bunch of items after this. What's up there? The camera, okay. And we have lockers. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys reminded me of a super old school public bathhouses. And then this target. A straw post used for sword practice. Did they use this for training here too? Really? You'd use that for sword practice? I guess because you'd slash down into it over and over and over again. I guess it'd be used for force training. Or strength training. And then there's these trees. Why the fuck is there actual sakura blossoms here? Or cherry trees? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's cherry tree planted here. And it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Then we have these targets downfield. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. I don't think that's too hard to see. It's the only black thing on that brown wall. But okay. And Kyoko, why are you here? What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Mukuro Ikusaba.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Yeah, but they were the ones who committed the ultimate despair.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
But why? Who is she and what is she? Why is she considered the ultimate despair?
Watch out for her.
I mean, I will, but I'm really more confused. Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. Or they'd go out and attack us, so... But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be so important? It was probably during her research through the yearbooks before I got there and before the mastermind attacked me.
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand a damn thing any better than before. And she's right. I have no idea what was meant to be conveyed. I have no idea what she's trying to get at. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others have turned up. I mean, I agree with you, Makoto. And at this point, we do not have enough clues to understand why this hall is the way it is. This is the last floor. I guess going up. We still have one more staircase that could unlock in time. Now, my question is if Ikeburo dies, right, in this chapter, who would have murdered her, for what purpose, and then would that mean we'd be getting the last hallway? But then there's only 4 of us left after that. Because if we're at 7, no, we'd be at 5. We'd have 5 students left, unless someone killed 2 people. Then that would kind of matter. But, alright, let's go back and figure out what everyone else found out. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, everyone was here. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a baseball team.
That is actually really positive. I didn't know that you needed only 5 people to... Wouldn't it be 4 people? You would not have enough to field a baseball team with 4 people. No way.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For now, for the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright, we'll start with you then, Byakuya, you little dick cheese. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. You're talking about the bloody hellhole. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But I mean, what the hell happens in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there.
Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is
the massive murder that took place in the room is the incident said to have happened 1 year prior. The awful scene in that room. It was that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words...
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it none of us have ever heard about something like this happening before? Does that mean that they really did cover it up? But why did they cover it up?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back, that usually I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back, that used to kinda be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates in all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means there's no chance of escape on the 5th floor, either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What'd you figure out? What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you ask?
So then...
Because if you did, then you must have noticed the 5th floor was lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. The stairs going up anymore? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But that's the hardest part.
Yes, but now we don't have to search any further up. All we have left is the one staircase in the dorms, which I don't know what it leads to. Because after that, it's pretty much simple. It's like we're on Simple Street.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. I mean, Makoto, you've been very positive through all of this. I mean, you started off really depressed. You've had your depressed moments, but, you know, you always start out strong. Alright, Kyoko, what about you?
Hey,
My concern is, my concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. That would make 3 locked doors we've encountered since the school unlocked itself. So we have the doors, the 2 doors. We have the 2 doors on the 4th floor, which is the data lab and the headmaster's room. And then on the 5th floor, all we have is the biolab that's locked. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. Well, bioengineering.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss,
or tyrant or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much. So focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. I fucking can't stand you, Peculiar.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 4th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Let's start with the plant. Monokuma said that was called the Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we'll have to be careful. It's a totally man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know?
Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks.
I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. If it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it.
Wow, nice. And I don't think Toko's gonna say shit. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I forgot about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up! Don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor. And something caught my attention. It was this.
What? The knife? A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge, like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. Combat knife, I think. I'm not sure which brand or type, I just know it's one. But what's it doing in a classroom?
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave the knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Calm down, Toko.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's it. Wait, hold on. Don't I get a say?
It's all
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I just feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would experience such a dream. I feel so strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Okay, it's really weird to voice act. Whatever. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, I think we still have to highlight on what he talked about was the tool shed and the other stuff. I think we got a couple more things.
You know?
Yeah, we got through this. It's, now we have to answer the chicken coop. Yep. There was a bunch of chickens in the coop, right? That's right. Five chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? 'Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right? What? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah, me too. A little too crazy for me, Hina. Alright, and the tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What's about the pickaxe? Well, there's a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words crazy diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does kind of sound familiar, I think.
It's true.
I just don't know. I know we've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's right. Or that's it, I remember. On his back. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said something, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would it be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? Well, all those floors were locked, so no.
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
Well, what I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe... What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with the lawnmower? I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. But you said that the ceilings and the walls were painted blue with clouds on them. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, what do we do now? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So what is it that you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity. Huh? Ellipses. It's finally come down to know what her ultimate is.
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko's Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definitive reason, or definable reason, for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko really doesn't like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she's like, or what she likes, or... It's not a matter of what she likes and doesn't like. It's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. Ellipses.
I can't.
What?
Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean...
Amnesia? Ellipses.
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me?
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I cannot allow you to engage in any more further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
But if she gives you the key to her room, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand.
Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Bikuya and said, and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school where the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word, began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do any... Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. Ooh.
Come on.
Sorry, I still can't hear. I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart breathe, of your. Oh, God damn it! Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating. It grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And now I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Whoa. What's going on? What the hell are you yelling at all of a sudden?
I mean...
Cause look!
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
What?
My precious! They stole it!
You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality's filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Shut up! I hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the hell was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why did she do that? Alright. Perfect timing.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air.
I would suggest you all take precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around.
Well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Alright, guys. I think this is a good time to call it. We got through a lot. We got through our first night. We've discovered the 5th floor, and we understand that he knew about Alter Ego this entire goddamn time. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's kind of depressing now that Alter Ego is gone. We now know the name of the 16th student, which raises our number back from 6 to 7. So, I guess the way I'd like to look at this is that this game is turning out to be complete. It's going down such a weird path. I guess I wasn't able to predict anyway of how this game was going to go. And the more I play this game, the more interesting it's been getting. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, it's your boy Tofuru. Fuck. Alright, guys, I think it's about time we call this episode right about here. I'm really enjoying this game. I didn't expect him to know about Alter Ego the entire time, but then again, he kind of seemed suspicious, like he was trying to lead us into saying it to him, versus him just outright knowing it and finding it in the beginning. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but he wanted to trick us into saying it to him. Maybe to get punishment. Maybe because he can't do anything unless we told him. Like, he wouldn't outright do anything to us because we never told him about it. But going forward, I think this game is really good. I enjoy it. And I hope you guys like it too. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like what I'm doing and you like seeing all the other content that I have to offer. I hope to see you guys in the next video. And as always, it's your boy Tofuru, signing out.